Hello everybody and welcome back to Stealwing33 Plays The Darkest Dungeon. My name is Stealwing33 and today, ladies and gentlemen, we've killed off all of our bosses. We have a couple bunch of level 3 guys, but today we're going to go into the Warrens again in an attempt to do this cleansing mission. Mostly just for the money. I've got a pretty decent team, I guess. We've got this level 0 man-at-arms with slow draw and weak grip on life, but he's got Mankind Hater, and since the Warrens characters apparently count as human, or was that the wield? I don't remember. That's it. That might be good. Warren's Explorer is great. Last Gasp is good. Deviant Taste and Gambler, negligible. Dud Hitter doesn't really matter, and either Off Guard does, but whatever. She's got Mankind Hater. Of course, we got Gift for the Salty and Thick Blooded on over here, but Diurnal is kind of sucks. And Rotator Cuff's negligible. I got everybody set up with some stuff. We've got movement resistance and protection on our man-at-arms. We got the Bloodthirsty Ring as well. We got just tons of speed on our Houndmaster. Really kind of hoping to, use that to our advantage. We're going to keep Hound's Rush because I want to be able to do hard single target damage to like the entire back line, basically. Hound's Harry is good, and I do like it. However, I feel like in the Warrens in particular, the Hound's Rush is going to be good. Applying bleeds to targets, getting rid of like the fungal artilleries and the slimes and stuff, that's going to be very useful. So is the Blackjack. We have Percy, our new Vestal, who's kind of an oddity. I have her sitting in this position where Hand of Light's not useful, but I'm hoping that basically it'll be fine. She's got Illumination, she's got both of the heals, which is good. Real talk though, I should switch out Divine Grace for Mace Bash and make her a second position guy, and then swap out Blackjack for Hound's Harry so that we have the options, but it's fine. We've got Abyssal Artillery, and we've got Weird Reconstruction and all of this. All of these have been upgraded except for the Vulnerability Hex. It's just not useful right now. The marking is the most useful thing that it does, and we can do that for Hound's Rush, which is good, but perhaps not what we need. We're still sitting pretty for money, so I'm not stressing too bad about this mission going well, but I'm hoping we definitely need some more deeds. So I am happy to be coming into the Warrens again, finally. Perfect. All right, let's get rid of half of these, I think. Stacking half of torches is a little light on torches, but it's fine. We'll take anti-venom with us as well. Just because the Warrens is kind of a hotbed for dot damage, and I would really prefer not to get fucked. That would be great. I did not even check what our man-at-arms abilities are. I don't even know if he has Defender. He does not have Defender. He's got Retribution. Bellow's very good. Bellow's okay. I changed my mind. I changed my mind after thinking about it for a minute. This dungeon's huge. Alright, well, let's go. We'll go this way. We'll cut around like that, basically. But for now, we'll go to this empty room just because it's safe and we might as well do it. Let's touch the... No, let's Caustic Solution this guy. We'll take the Mankind Potion. The Drought of Man. Just because, I know bandits pop up a lot in here. For all of, the Mushroom Man and Slimes that we're going to have to fight, I do know that there are a fair number of bandits that show up, so that will be useful. I don't know how useful it's going to be in the long term here, but, it's not that bad. Alright. Let's go. Hunger Tile. Hunger Tile is continuing to be the single most annoying thing in this game. Almost bar none. I'm almost positive there's going to be a fight in here, so we're just going to pop up to 78. Ooh, no fight, huh? Do that. Sweet, what the hell is that? Drought of Heroism. Perfect for any man or woman living in the edge of insanity. Alright, sounds like something that'll give us stress relief. Or perhaps it'll get rid of, maybe if you, break, it might make it so that your break turns into a positive. No idea. Troubling Effigy, huh? Can we burn it? No? Okay, can we touch it? Use the hero with energy. Warren's Phobe. That's not great. That's not great. I don't actually remember how to... I think that might be one of the ones that you don't interact with. I actually have my curio list up, by the way. I'm just an idiot and didn't bother to, look at it. This is probably one where we're going to pop a biscuit. I I am guilty of not using my biscuits enough, to be honest. Making it perhaps better that I do so. Let's mark you. Let's do this. A little bit of damage. Let's do one of these. Good. It's gonna do, yeah, I think it'll just do slime, which isn't so bad. And that should give us the opportunity to kill it this turn. Perfect. Alright, that could have gone really bad. Triple Slime's kind of like the worst roll in the Warrens you can get until you start getting some of like the very deadly Warrens enemies. It's the worst non-mini boss roll you can get for certain, in my opinion. I mean, it has the potential to be like a fight that's actually like 8 units large, and like that could be really nasty if you're not careful. We're gonna ignore that because I don't have any medical herbs to do that safely. Anti-venom I think does do it, but I don't think we need to worry about that. There's no fights coming up, so we're just gonna cut around. Just do it. Let's do anti-venom. Cool. Sweet. Ancestors Luminous Concoction and a Berserker Brew. Very good. If we don't end up using those things, they do count as like treasure, so they do give us money when we finish, which is nice. But I'm sure we'll find a use for them at some point. Really not that many combats so far, which is nice. I don't need to explore all the rooms. In fact, it might actually be not worth my time to explore all the rooms, but
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows.
I don't see any reason not to.
A glint of gold.
It's sort of how I'm feeling about that, right? Every room that we touch gives us an opportunity to scout, and that scout could turn into a secret room, which is my mentality. I mean, we'll see. Whether or not that holds true remains to be seen, but can't win if you don't play. There we go. There's a fight. Cultists, huh? Cultists are assholes. The horrific guy's gotta go, so let's drink this. And then let's bite the horrific guy. That is a yank forward now. Hit those two in the back. That young abyssal artillery. As that levels up, it also decreases the likelihood that it'll cause stress to everybody, which is great. And I think it also decreases the amount of stress it causes, which is also great. The horrific guy's annoying. So he applies a debuff that does stress heal or stress damage, right? Yeah, that's it's not great, to be honest. Let's smite you. We'll try to smite you rather. Then we'll crush you. Oh, get wrecked. Crush is just it's just a hit. Like, it doesn't have anything else. I know later it gains the ability to do, it causes protection debuffing when you hit people with it, which is awesome. It's something that I'm very interested in getting. Man-at-Arms turns into a very good jack of all trades. Able to sit in both the front, the extreme front and extreme back pretty comfortably, from my understanding. Let's go ahead and kill you. It probably would have been worth it to kill her, but we can always abyssal her to death, which is fine by me. Let's do this. But nobody's very hurt, so that's why I'm not healing right now, if you were curious. I don't know why you would be curious. I mean, the reasoning is probably pretty evident. Oh, lots of gold off of that. Hell yeah. Alright. Need to remember that we also have 2 camps. Hey, there's the secret room. Fabulous. Alright, so we'll cut over, then down, then over. We might skip. Nah. Let's skip this room. I feel like that might be a better use of our resources. I'm trying to avoid hitting any more hunger tiles, because I would like to be able to do double camps. That would be nice. Pop this open. Got a fucking restraining padlock. If I was interested in using abominations, that would be really good. The restraining padlock is nice because it decreases the penalty for using transform, which is like the main reason to use. Oh yeah, so all of these guys do count as human. So the Drought of Man's actually like super good in here then. Drought of Man. Drought of Man's a man for all to see. You guys like Phil Collins? Hope you like Phil Collins. Phil Collins is great. Oh, get out of here.
Destroy.
The biggest thing we got to be worried about here is that, well, stress, for one thing. But these motherfuckers, their corpses suck. And they cause diseases and a bunch of other crap. Which isn't awesome. I really want to kill this guy, but he's not going to go down. That's unfortunate. We can kill the Nasher pretty easy. They don't have too much defense and a bunch of other stuff. Oh! You're definitely going to need to be healing now. Definitely need to heal now. Let's just kill you.
As the fiend falls,
Oh, that's not great.
hope blossoms.
Yank you. I know I said I want to heal, but that's why we have the Vestal. It's specifically to heal, so I'm not feeling too bad about my decision-making here. Whap you on the head here. Run the marked. Not great. We're going to have to do some lick wounds, I think, as well. Like, we'll have to have him self-heal himself. Self-heal himself? It's a dumb sentence. It's a dumb way to say that sentence. Oh, big heal. Good. Definitely need to camp after this, I think, as well. Let's do this. Ah, crappy heal. Do this. Kill that guy.
A singular strike.
Run the marked again for 5. Not bad. Or bad, but, you know, manageably bad. It's only hitting us for 5 means that we are going to be able to, like, pull through it, basically. Oh, big heal. James Baxter. Alright, let's, slam you with this. He's just going to heal himself again. That's the plan at any rate. Groping Swipe. Worthless attack. The bleed's deadlier than that thing. Let's go ahead and just smash you. We'll have the Man-at-Arms do most of the damage because he does kind of low damage until we can get the Houndmaster healed up. Then we'll wipe this guy out, basically. Just keep it up. Pour it on. He's dead now, I think. Yep, there he goes.
Slow death.
Awesome.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Go ahead and get rid of that, actually. I want to use it. Can you just use it? I thought I could use it. I mean, alright, dump that, take it. That not medical herbs just gets rid of this thing, right? Why can't I get rid of that? Well, that's frustrating. Alright, we'll use that there. Pop this open. That's frustrating. I got confused. I was like, do I have to maybe take it? Like, is that the idea here?
Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
We're gonna eat 5 and save the 10 for later. It's because he's got the Bloodthirsty ring on. That's the reason that that's so expensive. We have to do Unspeakable Commune. We have to do... This is probably good here. If Therapy Dog is a good one, right? Yeah, Therapy Dog's good. We'll do Encourage to get your stress down. And we're out of time. Alright, that's fine. The Unspeakable Commune sucks. It's like literally... It might literally be the worst stress healer in the game. But, I mean... It's better than getting jumped. That's what I'm gonna say. At any rate. Some onyx and more gold. Never complained about that a day in my life. If I ever complain about onyx and gold in a chest, like, we got problems if I'm complaining about that, man. I must be in, like, real deep shit if I'm complaining about fucking money. Alright, ignore the rabbles, kill the ectoplasm. Ignore the rabbles, kill the dog.
Annihilated.
Alrighty. Let's heal you. 6, good. No bleed, fantastic. Let's slap you to death.
Another one falls.
And let's slap you. I know that guy's gonna get back up. He's probably gonna get back up as a soldier. I'm gonna immediately regret this decision-making process, but... you know, hopefully you guys will forgive me for, you know, hope you guys will forgive me for perhaps making a slightly inefficient play here. Because in fairness, I really only have one damage dealer, and then I have, like, I have a lot of utility. He's really good for hitting people in the back, but can't hit people in the front. He doesn't have Hands from the Abyss. Alright, so smash you to death. Apparently my sister needs help with a thumb drive. She doesn't know how to use a thumb drive. I have failed as an older brother and as a technical support technician. Alright, let's pop this open. Tons of money.
Is only the first test.
Alright, so we don't need to go that way, so we're not gonna go that way. I'm pretty sure that these battles, these are hallway battles, not room battles. When it says room battles, it means literally the rooms. So what we're going to do is we're going to arc downward, come around and up that way, just to avoid this obstacle. I just don't want to deal with it. If it does mean hallway battles, like, it's whatever, we'll go deal with it. But I'm pretty sure hallway battles are not included in the math for that. Alright, let's do that.
Another abomination. Cleansed from our lands.
Always get rid of the ectoplasm. That's how Dad did it. That's how America does it. That's worked out pretty well so far. Smack you to head. Alright. They're hitting us. It's very annoying. But they're dead now, so it doesn't matter. Out of here.
This momentum. Push on to the
backpack, put a torch in it. It's got a journal page and a caustic solution. Oh, let's pop this.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
We'll take this thing.
Only the strength to follow it.
I don't feel like we need the other one. Let's go. Alright. This is gonna suck. That's definitely dog biscuit worthy. I want to kill that one. So the biscuits make the dog do more damage and stuff for a little while. From my understanding. So that's the reasoning behind, like, I pop dog biscuits for these fights, mostly because cytokinesis is the worst thing in history. It just lets them get back up, which is awful. Like, we have to kill them as quickly as possible, because otherwise the fight just takes 1,000 years. And we will lose it eventually. They will wear us down.
In Radiance, may we find
wipe you out. And I'll be honest, I was commenting on the fact that, like, the occultist is kind of, like, dumb, because he's like, why would his attacks cause stress? And then I was thinking about it, and I was like, a giant tentacle arm comes rocketing out of a giant portal that he mumbles a bunch of words, and then basically a giant tentacled arm comes, like, lancing out of a portal in front of you. I'll be honest, I'd be pretty scared. Let's go ahead and wipe out one of these guys. Let's wipe out the ferocious one, because I don't know what that tagline means.
Impressive.
Yeah, just get rid of them. Let's do that. Let's do this. I don't know what versatile means either, so we're gonna just take some pains to get rid of you. Shank. Versatile means he hits 2 people at once. Yeah, that one's probably the one I wanted to get rid of, to be honest, but not that big of a deal. Bleed's a little annoying, but ignorable. Bite you. Bite you. Mark you. Let's bolster. And then we'll heal everybody. Everybody needs some healing. Everybody needs somebody to love. Someone to love. Someone to love. You guys like the Blues Brothers? They're really big here in Chicago. Like, really big. It's a cultural phenomena isolated to my little city. Not little by any means, actually. We're like one of the third largest cities on the planet. We're definitely up there. I know New York's pretty big, but they're mostly population dense. Our city's like pretty... Chicago's pretty large. Like, it covers a big surface area. That makes sense. You know, actually, for all things considered, we're coming out of this, like, in pretty good shape, to be honest. Like, since health is negligible post-dungeon, like, we're actually coming out of this pretty healthy. The stress damage is pretty low, except for on our Vestal, but we might be able to... We could fix that, like, at the camp and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, no, they show Blues Brothers, like, a lot here in Chicago. Like, they'll probably show it at Millennium Park this summer, because they always show it at Millennium Park during the summer. This is our last fight, apparently. Let's go do it. Yeah, they're probably going to show it at Millennium Park this summer, because they always do, basically. Touch it. Stop that risk of disease. Resisted. Yes. Actually, great.
As the light gains purchase,
we might have been a little bit too,
this is made clear.
Too cautious with our torches. We have like 3 remaining, which is odd for us. But just keep healing. It's fine. Doesn't need to do anything. Harmless swipe. Good dodge. Groping swipe. Good dodge. We're gonna mark our man-at-arms using Retribution in order to make these guys hit him, so that way they get riposted into oblivion. That's the idea, at any rate. So bite you. Mark you. I like the way that attack sounds, because it sounds like a it sounds like the effect from like Friday the 13th, when like when Jason's like attacking somebody in that game. It's like it's cool. I just like the way it sounds. I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. That's alright, cause I blah 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 blah. Let's just do that again, I guess. Pop. Mark yourself. There we go. Perfect. Do this. Good. Rend the marked. Do it. Aha! It was a trap all along! Good. Free damage. It's an easier way. It's an easy way to, like, control what the hell these guys are doing. Because if we control what they do, it's easier for me to, like, plan around it, basically. Because I know I just need to heal the man-at-arms now. Like, everyone else is probably going to be fine. More likely than not. This guy's dead. This guy's probably going to be dead. Yeah, there we go. Easy. Dead. There we go.
Great is the weapon
Awesome.
that cuts on its own.
That. Cool. Continue adventuring. Let's camp. We'll eat our fill.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
We will open with Unspeakable Commune. Go to Therapy Dog. Courage. Courage. Wound care. There you go. Alright. Awesome. Not too bad. Not too bad. I feel like all in all, that was pretty good. We definitely made more than we spent, which is nice. Because this is what we spent, basically. We spent like 7K, we made 6. On top of that, we got 8 deeds. It's not that many deeds. I'd have preferred more deeds, but that's alright. Poussin is now level 3. That sucks. I did not realize that he was already so high.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
But to be honest, you know, we gotta make upward progress at some point anyway. It's probably worth it that to lose Poussin. We still have plenty of level 2s. a nice spattering level 1s, so I'm not feeling it burn too badly on that. Ooh, a new Arbalist. Hell yeah, we'll take you.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Awesome. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. If you guys like what you saw, let me know. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date on when I post more videos. And if you really like what you saw, leave a like. Helps the channel grow, helps me out a great deal. But of course, with that, thank you all so much for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!